We do a very wide range of different kinds of exhibitions at the centre, and that's also been reflected in the kinds of exhibitions about sculpture that we've done over the past couple of years. I'm speaking about objects like this, a majolica elephant, so it's made of earthenware. It was made by Minton for the Paris World's Fair of 1889, and it represents an important aspect of sculpture that is often thought about as being separate from the history of sculpture, so as an object of decorative art or industrial art rather than as a fine art object. So it was wonderful to have the opportunity to bring this object into our entrance court, and also makes this point to our visitors to think about sculpture in a more open-ended way, and in a way that includes these kinds of sculptural productions. So we often think about Minton and these kinds of ceramic producers as being mass manufacturers, which they were, but they also produce these very fine objects of craftsmanship. And what's particularly special about this object is, I would say, two things. Firstly, that it's a very large piece of earthenware. It's a difficult material to execute on a large scale, so Minton was really showing off its capacity, that it was able to make this very large object in this material. And the other thing that Minton became very famous for was its colors. So we call this a majolica object, which references a Renaissance tradition that was known as maiolica, for very bright, colorful glazes. And the glazes on this object were thought of as incredibly spectacular. Minton invested hugely in the science of these colors, and this is what makes this a very particular and special object of its time.